Hi guys, it's Morgan and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the Broadway musical Shucked. Now, if you don't know, Shucked takes place in a small town called Cobb County, which is surrounded by a wall of corn. That's the town's livelihood. Before two of the residents of the town, Maisie and Beau, are able to get married, the corn starts to die, which makes Maisie decide to leave Cobb County, which no one has ever done before, so she could find someone to help save the corn. And she ends up going to Tampa and meets Gordy, who's a corn doctor, and brings him back to Cobb County to help. But, unknown by Maisie, Gordy has ulterior motives. Now, if you haven't seen Shucked, there will be spoilers in this review, so stop watching if you don't want to be spoiled. So, here's my review of the Broadway musical Shucked. Ashley D. Kelly and Gray Henson were hilarious as Storyteller 1 and Storyteller 2. And I loved all of their jokes. I also loved the scene when they were going back and forth between playing the gangsters and playing the jewelers while talking to Gordy on the phone. And then Storyteller 2 also played a telemarketer calling about Gordy's extended warranty. It was pretty funny. Now, Caroline Innerbichler, who was the original Maisie, hadn't left the show yet when I saw it, but she was out of the show the day that I saw it. And I'm sure she was amazing as Maisie, but instead I saw Audrey Cardwell as Maisie, and she was amazing. I loved seeing how determined Maisie was about being able to prove to everyone that she would be able to save the corn. And I also thought she had a beautiful voice, and I loved her songs Walls, Traveling Song, Woman of the World, and maybe Love. Now, Isabel McCullough, who I saw in the Broadway musical The Prom, has recently joined the cast as Maisie, and I thought she was amazing as Alyssa in The Prom, so I'm sure that she's amazing as Maisie. Andrew Durand was great as Beau, and I really loved his song, Somebody Will. It was sad to see Maisie and Beau break up, but I understood that they both just wanted the other to believe in them. I also thought that the song Best Man Wins, which was sung by Beau, Peanut, and the male ensemble, was really well done. I was worried that Andrew was going to fall off the wheelbarrow, so it was good that he didn't. Also, Kevin Cahoon, who plays Peanut, is hilarious. And I told him that when I saw him at the stage door. If you see this show, I will be surprised if you don't laugh at all of his jokes. John Bellman was great as Gordy. Even though Gordy's intentions in the beginning of the show weren't great, I had a feeling that he would be redeemed. At first, when Maisie and Gordy met, I was thinking that they were actually going to end up falling in love with each other. But when Gordy met Lulu, my thoughts changed. And I think that Maisie's better with Beau anyway. Alex Newell was amazing as Lulu. Their performance of Independently Owned was incredible. And based on the reaction of the audience, I was not the only person who thought that. Even though Lulu was right about not trusting Gordy, I really loved the two of them together. I also really loved the song I Do, which was sung by Maisie, Beau, Lulu, and Gordy, and confirmed that there was something between Lulu and Gordy, and also confirmed that Maisie and Beau still loved each other. It was funny that Gordy's plan to save the corn by moving the rocks just so he could make money by selling the rocks actually worked and saved the corn. I also loved when Gordy asked if he saved the corn and Beau told him that he didn't. Maisie did, which was true. Even though moving the rocks saved the corn, if Maisie hadn't left to get help, they might never have been able to save the corn. I really loved the reveal that Storyteller 1 was Lulu and Gordy's granddaughter, and Storyteller 2 was Maisie and Beau's grandson. It explained how the storytellers knew the story. It was passed down to them by their grandparents. After the show, I went to the stage door and got my playbill signed, and I also got pictures with cast members. And it was my first time getting my playbill signed and getting pictures with cast members at a Broadway stage door since the Broadway shutdown ended. I have seen other Broadway shows and been to other stage doors since the Broadway shutdown ended, but they weren't signing at those shows, except at Into the Woods, but I wasn't close enough to get my playbill signed. Now, when my mom was taking pictures, she was having some issues with her phone, so the pictures might look a little weird, but here they are. Thanks for watching, guys! If you saw Shucked, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Or if you're planning on seeing Shucked, let me know that too. And if you want to see any of my future videos, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!